Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling like something was off? Like you said sorry, but you don't even know what you did wrong. Or maybe you felt amazing around someone, chosen, special, and then 6 months later, you were completely isolated from your friends, questioning your own memory. Here's a chilling stat. According to the National Domestic Violence Hotline, 1 in 3 U.S. adults has experienced psychological manipulation in a close relationship, and most of them never saw it coming. Today, we're breaking down 5 dark psychology tactics used to silently control people, not so you can use them, but so you can spot them, name them, and protect yourself. Let's get into it. Tactic number 1. Love bombing. Imagine matching with someone on Hinge. Within a week, they're texting you good morning and good night every single day. They call you your soulmate. They want to meet your parents. They say, and I quote, "I've never felt this way before." Feels incredible, right? That's the point. Love bombing hijacks your brain's reward system. Researchers at UCLA found that early-stage romantic intensity floods the brain with dopamine, the same chemical triggered by gambling or sugar. You become neurologically hooked before you've even vetted this person. Then, once they've secured your attachment, the warmth disappears. Now they're inconsistent, cold, and your brain, still chasing that dopamine high, works harder to win back their approval. The pattern to watch for. Does this person's affection feel like a wave, overwhelming at first, then unpredictably withdrawn? That's not love. That's leverage. Tactic 2. Gaslighting, and this one is deeply insidious. The term comes from a 1944 film where a husband literally dims the gas lamps in his house, then tells his wife she's imagining it. Today, it looks like this. That never happened. You're too sensitive. You're remembering it wrong. Gaslighting works because it targets your trust in your own mind. Over time, you start outsourcing your reality to the manipulator. You stop trusting your gut. You stop confiding in friends because you've been convinced your perception is broken. Therapist Dr. Robin Stern says gaslighting is most effective when it's intermittent, mixed with moments of genuine warmth. That unpredictability keeps you confused and dependent. Your defense? Start journaling. Seriously, write down conversations right after they happen. A record of reality is a gaslighter's worst enemy. Number 3, and honestly, this might be the most powerful one, intermittent reinforcement. Psychologist B.F. Skinner discovered something wild in the 1950s. Rats who got rewards randomly, not consistently, pulled a lever far more obsessively than rats who got rewards every time. Sound familiar? When someone treats you wonderfully sometimes and cold or dismissive other times with no predictable pattern, your brain doesn't say, "This is unhealthy." Your brain says, "I need to figure out how to get that reward back." This is the engine behind toxic relationships. It's why people stay with partners who treat them badly. The good moments feel more intense because they're unpredictable. Relationship therapists across the U.S. report this as the #1 reason clients struggle to leave emotionally volatile partners. It's not weakness, it's neuroscience. Comment below, have you ever stayed somewhere you knew wasn't right but just couldn't leave? You are not alone. Tactic 4. Triangulation. This is when someone introduces a third party to manufacture jealousy, insecurity, or competition to keep you off balance and focused on them. It sounds like this. My ex keeps texting me. They just can't let go. My coworker was flirting with me today at lunch. Everyone else thinks you're overreacting. It's just you. The goal isn't to make you jealous for fun. The goal is to make you feel replaceable, so you compete for their attention instead of evaluating whether this relationship actually serves you. Narcissistic personality patterns frequently involve triangulation as a core control strategy. It's textbook, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. The antidote? Recognize when a conversation repeatedly involves a third party who seems to exist only to provoke your insecurity. That's a flag, not a coincidence. And number 5, the sneakiest one, covert contracts. This concept describes unspoken, one-sided agreements a person makes in their own head, and then feels betrayed when you don't honor a deal you never agreed to. It looks like this. Someone does endless favors for you, never asks for anything, seems amazing. Then, months later, they're furious, resentful, keeping score on things you didn't even know were on the scoreboard. After everything I've done for you. The manipulation here is subtle. They positioned themselves as selfless, then weaponized that selflessness later. Your guilt becomes their control. Healthy relationships have explicit expectations. If someone can't voice what they need but punishes you for not providing it, that is a covert contract. Name it. Ask for direct communication. All right, let's bring it home. Here are your 5 psychological armor pieces. 1. Love bombing. Watch for unsustainable intensity early on. 2. Gaslighting. Trust your memory. Journal. 3. Intermittent reinforcement. Inconsistency is not passion, it's instability. 4. Triangulation. You shouldn't have to compete for basic respect. 5. Covert contracts. Healthy love is spoken, not silently scored. Emotional intelligence isn't about being suspicious of everyone. It's about recognizing your own worth clearly enough that these tactics can't get traction. If this video gave you an aha moment or reminded you of something you've experienced, drop a comment below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needed to hear today. Like this video if it helped you see something clearly, subscribe to Cognitive Blueprint for new psychology content every week. And check out our short, 3 Signs You're Being Love Bombed Right Now, linked on screen. See you in the next one.